New tonight, refugees across the world are scrambling to come to the United States now that President Donald Trump's travel ban has been temporarily suspended by federal courts. 3 Somali brothers were blocked last month from coming to the Ocean State because of the ban, but now are getting their chance, arriving within the last hour to Rhode Island. Eyewitness News reporter Steph Machado was there for the arrival along with other refugees. She's live in Warwick tonight with the story you'll see only on Eyewitness News. Steph?
Since President Trump's travel ban was temporarily suspended, refugees and immigrants have been working to get to the United States in case it's reinstated. And tonight we were there as refugees just a half hour ago arrived here to TF Green Airport.
How are we doing here?
They arrived in Rhode Island after a trip across the world. Refugees like Sylvie Van Billy and her son Dombeni, they were in Ethiopia, finally reuniting with her husband who came over in 2015, but his wife couldn't travel because she was about to give birth to Dombeni.
We have a country like America can give them a hope. Please, start again to live, start again new life.
The Salat brothers also arriving after a journey that began in 1992 when they ran from Somalia as children. They've been living in this refugee camp in Kenya ever since, applying with the UN to be refugees in 2001 and then waiting 16 years. But when they finally got clearance last month to settle in the United States, they were blocked by President Donald Trump's executive order that banned travel to the U.S. by people from 7 Muslim-majority countries and suspended the refugee program.
Their situation was up in the air because they were from Somalia.
They got a second chance. Federal courts have temporarily halted Trump's travel ban as its constitutionality is called into question. That meant a hurry to get refugees to Rhode Island during this open window. At TF Green late Tuesday night, Dorcas International Institute welcomed them to their new life. Baha Sadra is the director of refugee resettlement. Recently, he's been dealing with the repercussions of the travel ban.
Basically disrupted the arrival schedule for a number of refugees who were destined to come to Rhode Island.
President Trump has promised extreme vetting.
We are going to keep our country safe.
Sadra says the process is already rigorous, but if the feds want to add new vetting procedures, that's fine by him, as long as the U.S. continues its humanitarian commitment to helping refugees.
Refugees, they are running away from terror. They're running away from lawlessness. So they love to come to a country where there is law and order.
And the Salat brothers will be settling in Providence, as will that Ethiopian family. And there are other refugees slated to come to Rhode Island in the coming weeks, but President Trump has vowed to fight for his executive order in the courts. Reporting live in Warwick with the Mobile Newsroom, I'm Steph Machado, Eyewitness News.